right where we are. Just observe how the body feels on our seat. Observe how the feet have fallen onto the ground. Observe how the legs feel, how the lower body feels as you sit. And here, just in these moments, we can use a nice deep breath. Allowing a gentle exhale. Just as we bring our mind and our bodies into one moment, right here and right now. Observe how the upper body feels. Try to let go of any tension. Our abdomen is relaxed. Our chest, our arms are relaxed. Relaxing any tension in the shoulders, in the neck area. Just allowing the peace of this moment to influence the entire body right where you are. Consciously feel yourself de-stressing. As we sit here and connect with the body, we allow each of the cells, the muscles, our tissues, just to let go. Engage in a few deep breaths right here. You can have a gentle smile on the face. We are happy to work with the body. Excellent. Let's go ahead and bring both palms into our heart space. We'll begin our session by honoring this life force energy, or prana. This sacred prayer says, all three worlds are governed by prana. O prana, protect us as a mother protects her child. Bless us with affluence and intelligence. Okay, I will sing one line and we can repeat it together. Om pranasyedam vase sarvam. Om pranasyedam vase sarvam. Tridive yat pratishtitam. Tridive yat pratishtitam. Mateva putran rakshasva. Mateva putran rakshasva. Srischa prajnascha videinahiti. Srischa prajnascha videinahiti. Allow the mantra just to be with you for a moment. When you are ready, you can open your eyes. So welcome back into our space again, everyone. So as we begin our exercises, I would like to invite everyone to come to your feet. As we stand, let's do so with our toes spread nice and wide on the ground. Our knees are slightly bent. Okay, let's roll the shoulders back and down a few times, engaging our breath. So as we inhale, we bring our shoulders up and exhale down and back. Good. Just bringing our attention into our physical movement as we do this. Okay, and let's go in the opposite direction. So as we inhale, shoulders come up and forward. Exhale down. So lovely to see all of you doing the exercises. Let's really enjoy this. Okay, one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now let's inhale, bringing our shoulders up towards our ears. Holding some tension here is good. Hold, 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 and drop. Ha. Good. Inhale. Hold, 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 and drop. Good. One more time. Inhale. Hold, 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 and drop. Excellent, everyone. To begin, we will start with our cleansing breath. So to make this breath extremely effective, our exhale will have tension in the arms, floating down. Pausing at the end before a nice, deep, slow inhale with palms facing up. Try to bring the fingertips all the way together. Again, pausing here and exhaling again through the mouth. Okay, floating the arms down, taking your time. Good, let's begin this together. So we'll start with an exhale through the mouth. It's important that we empty fully before we fill again. Good. Breathing in. And out. Okay, slight bend in the knees. In. Out. Beautiful, everyone. In. In. Really enjoy this in-breath. Out. Now, by taking our time, we are building stamina, which is exactly what we want. In. Stretching and expanding our lung capacity. Let's do 3 more. In. Out. In. Out. Really try to exhale as much as you can. Last one. In. Out. Okay, let's do one more inhale. And a relaxed out breath. You can feel the sense of peace in the body as you do this. One more, inhale. And a relaxed out breath. Beautiful. Let's close our eyes right where we are. Fingers spread and by our side. Let's give ourselves a chance just to observe. It's important to take these moments after every exercise to allow the effects of the practice to sink down into our cells. Notice the changes happening in the system. Whether it be in the body, in our emotional space, even in our mental space. Excellent. When you are ready, you can open your eyes. So just to say, the cleansing breath was extremely effective in clearing our lungs of any stale energy that we could have cultivated from the day thus far. So as we do the following exercises, we are filling ourselves with fresh oxygen to invigorate the entire system. So our second exercise will be the breath of fire, or Kapalbhati. Now this action, we will focus our attention into our core area. And the movements will be short, sharp inhalations and exhalations from the nose. Almost looks like we are coughing. So this is what it will be like. So my shoulders are relaxed. There's no action of moving up and down here. My focus is on the core and allowing this to pulse in and out, much like when we cough. So to allow myself to sustain this action, I am going to use my hands in a pumping action as I breathe. Feel free to also do the same or explore what works for you. Okay? But let's do this together. So let's start with an exhale through the mouth. Shh, making sure we empty fully. Shh. Let's take a nice deep inhale. And let's begin. Facial muscles are relaxed. The more you tap into loving energy, the more we can actually sustain this exercise. So imagine that we are enjoying this. The body can do this. It was designed to breathe. Beautiful, everyone. Let's keep going. Slowing down. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Shh. Bring the energy down. Beautiful. Deep inhale. Soft, gentle breath out. One more. Inhale. Beautiful, everyone. Right where we are, let's again close our eyes and give the body a chance to normalize right here. Making your inhales and your exhales very long and deep. And just noticing what is happening in our space. Notice where the energy is moving in your own self. When you are ready, you can open your eyes. Fantastic job, everyone. Just to say, in each of these exercises, we have a powerful opportunity here to also really engage our heart space. Now, the heart space combined with the present moment awareness and our deep experience of prana can give us a super experience of rejuvenating the body. Now, I am sure that in that experience alone, engaging the heart space allowed us to feel that we can go even deeper than we previously thought. So a beautiful space to tap in and to help the body. For our next exercise, we will do alternate nostril bhastrika. And again, a super charged experience of prana. Now, we will begin, just to explain, by closing our left nostril. Bhastrika also means the bellows breath. And the action that we are going to do with our hands moving in and out, almost like it's pumping the lungs, just like the bellows. So as we inhale, our breath is relaxed. And as we exhale, our breath is forceful. Now, just like a bellows, we do not pause between the inhale and the exhale. So it is a continuous flow of breath. We'll take it slow. That way, over time, you will be able to eliminate the pause, which will give you the full experience of this breath. But let's do it together and really enjoy charging up the body. So let's begin by closing the left nostril. And of course, let's exhale through the mouth. Deep inhale. Let's begin. Okay, take your time. Slow, gradual inhale. Beautiful. Okay, I feel my ears popping. This is a good sign. Three more. Fantastic. Release, breathe in. Wow, beautiful, everyone. Inhale. Okay, let's close our eyes for a moment. And just observe. Notice the difference between the left side and the right side. Okay, when you are ready, you can open your eyes. Let's continue on the opposite side. So we go ahead and close our right nostril, using our hands as a powerful guide. Let's exhale through the mouth. Let's begin. Inhale.
3 more. Last one.
Release, breathe in. One more. Beautiful, everyone. Let's stand right where we are, close our eyes, and place both palms on our heart. Just take a moment here to tune into the body after our powerful exercise. As we touch our heart space, let's imagine that every cell is happy. That every cell in our body is full of fresh energy. That every cell is filled with white light. In this moment of gratitude, we thank our bodies for supporting us fully on this journey. And we visualize ourselves in perfect health. We thank the masters of yoga for blessing and encouraging our practice. Om, peace, peace, peace. Phenomenal, everyone, and truly a joy to join you again for these practices. Thank you so much. And now I hand you off to Krishna Priya for the second segment. Namaskar and enjoy.
Namaskar everyone, and a very warm welcome to our second segment. Today, we're going to continue our Reiki journey for the healing and total well-being. And just to share with you my gratitude for being part and channel of these beautiful and powerful practices today with you in our healing circle. Before we start with our Reiki protocols, I just want to remind you and share from my experience that the Reiki energy and Qi energy or Prana energy, it's one energy that flowing from the source in and through our being. And the most important part in connecting with this energy, as we want to name it, it's connecting with our source being, with our divine nature, with the light part within ourselves. So in the Reiki protocols, we're going to start with this centering, with a prayer and offering our intention, connecting to the divine. And then after that, we'll do a shower, a scanning of our auric field, of our physical body, mental, emotional being, to just connect deeper to see where we need more healing. And then into our protocols of the hands position, whether I'm guiding you in different position of the palms, you'll have to stay connected with your own process of healing. If you feel you need more healing or recharging in other parts of the body, you can continue to stay in that area, bringing the breath, bringing the intention, bringing your healing energies there. So let's start. And because it's gonna be another practice of standing, if you want, and if you feel you need to sit on the chair, then you can do it as well. The most important part is to have the feet connected to the earth, to have the spine erect, try not to rest it off the back of your chair, and be relaxed in the body, but yet holding your body into the awareness. I will stand up as I want to ground myself with the earth energies in the same time. So let's start today our Reiki session, placing our palms in front of the chest in Gassho prayer position. But before I start, if you stand up, I just want to remind you that you can slightly bend your knees so you can stay more comfortable, having the muscles relax, dropping the perineum down, having the crown connecting with the sky, with the celestial energies, the spine erect, and the chest relax in the same time. So be comfortable in your standing position as you are like a tree. So with the palms in front of the heart in Gassho position, let's close gently our eyes as we want to tune into our inner silence, inner stillness. And here we connect with our Reiki masters, with our guides, angels, gurus, with all the forces of the light. And as we tune more into divine nature in our inner space, we can start bringing our attention more into the heart center. Let's make this centering a heart centering. Even though the Reiki, it's universal energy and flows from everywhere, let's feel it, that it flows from our heart. It's coming into our palms, and from there, it travels throughout the body and around the body. Start connecting with your palms, the center of your palms, and even though you have them pressed together, feel that there is an energy field between them, like a ball of light, becoming more warm. Relaxing the arms, relaxing the shoulders. And the more we do this centering, heart centering, we observe that the mind becoming more centered into this divine nature. And let's bring the present moment awareness, the here and now, where the healing takes place. Even the thoughts are coming, memories from the past, or thoughts for the future coming, you just observe them and let them go. As we connect to the prayer, to the Reiki energy, remember that it's the same energy that we use in the first segment as well. And that's connected also with the breath. So as you continue to stay in that connection, observe your breath and take the breath where you need it more to enhance your energy field and your connection with your divine nature. And let's now bring the palms up in front of the third eye. And here we offer our intention for the healing to the divine, to the guides, to the healing forces, knowing that we are instruments of light and we are all made of this energy. Bringing back the palms in front of the heart. We feel that this intention are set it for the healing session. And we trust that the divine is the healer within. Releasing the palms now, dropping them slowly down. We're going now to the showering procedure. With the palms open in front of our body, continuing to stay centered within and also in the physical body connection. Let's raise the arms up, embracing our auric field, the energy field that surrounds the physical body. And again, connected with the celestial energies, connected with the entire universe, bringing that energy from the universal to the personal. It's flowing through the crown, through the arms, and just scan slowly your body from top to down. Just feel this auric connection between the palms and the body, above the head. We are now on top of the head area. Bringing them slowly down in front of our forehead. Now we are more connected with the both brains, the mind, the face. And moving slowly down in front of the throat area. Here we have the shoulders, at the back, shoulder blades. Observe if you have any tension in the body or in your inner field, mental, emotional field. Moving them slowly down as you move through the water in front of the chest area, the heart, the middle dantian in Chinese system. Whatever you feel, it's heavy, or the breath becomes shortened, or there is any pain, notice that spot, and then we're going to bring more healing there. Now we are in front of the solar plexus, also the back of the spine. navel area, the lower dantian, the Manipur chakra. We're coming now into the pelvic area and observe the legs, the joints here, the lower back. And move all the way down through the legs and through the feet. And whatever you feel that was heavy or gray energy, you don't need it, you just send it down into the earth. When you finish your scan, you can just clear your hands, your fingers, and the entire field. And now, bringing back the palms into the Gashu, starting our palms position protocols for cell healing. Let's remember again, the heart centering is the most healing center that we can access. Here we want to tune in our divine love, unconditional goodness, kindness being, compassionate nature, forgiveness, unity through the heart. And as you do this, you might observe the heat is intensifying in your palms. And if you want, you can slowly rub your palms if you need to, just to feel that energy between the palms. And bring it back into the heart center. And before we go with the hands position, I would like to take you into a practice to enhance the energy, to cultivate the energy. So here with the palms in front of the lower dantian, we want to weave the energy, connecting again with the universal energy. We want to weave it and spiral it into our entire body. And we start spiraling slowly to the lower dantian, in front of the lower dantian. As you make a snowball from smaller, that it becomes now bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And here we unite our energies with the universal energies, with the nature. And then we come back, and then we want to collect this energy into the body, into the heart, and into the lower dantian. So we're spiraling back, taking this ball of energy and condense it, that becomes smaller and smaller and smaller. And we rest it into the navel and into the heart chakra and the Manipur chakra. The reservoir of energy into the body and the source of healing energy into the body, here into the chest. And just observe the connection between the palms and the body now, the heat that is generated, the love that is generated into the cells. Now we go to the first position here, and we bring the palms together on top of the head, fingertips touching each other on the crown area. And here we breathe into the left and right brain slowly, bringing balance between the yin and yang energies in our body, in our being. The creative mind, the logical mind, And here is the pineal gland. And also our connection with our spiritual self. So through this chakra, we make our connection with the divine nature. And we want to ask the Reiki energy and the guides to open up this center, to be totally in tune with the divine, to heal all the blockages that holds us back into our human nature in ignorance. To be able to see everything as being divine. And now we move our palms slowly in front of our face, with the fingertips covering the third eye. We can rest the palms on the cheekbones. And here we want to tune into the third eye, the brow chakra, the center of the mind, the intuition, the connection with our guide inside, the inner guide, inner guru. It's another center of creativity. And here is the pituitary gland, the master of all glands in the endocrine system. Here we can bring healing into our eyes and deep peace into the mind. And we go now with the palms to the back, holding the skull with our palms. We're covering here the brain stem with our palms, bringing that healing energy into the brain stem. Here also is the entering point of the energy for the mind. And we can feel here that we infuse all the brain with energy and healing. If we have some mental disorders or problems with calming the mind or sleep, falling asleep in the night, we can use this hand position, bathing the brain stem. We can connect also with the spine and the cerebral spinal fluids that flow through the brain. And observe how the mind becomes more silent, more in tune, more intuitive. And let's cover now the throat chakra. Here is the thyroid gland. And here is the center of self-expression, communication, inner listening, outer listening, purity, the way we express and we communicate with our word and with ourselves. And feel this energy nourishing this gland and healing in the chakra all these imbalances in your expression and communication. Now let's bring the palms and cover the shoulders. Now here we can feel if we have any heaviness that we carry, any loads that we carry in our emotional, mental self, or even in the physical body. Just bring healing into the shoulders and the shoulder blades. And it's a position for self-love as well and self-acceptance. And you can express that we are ready to drop all the unnecessary loads from inside that we are carrying. We are not in charge, the divine is in charge. And now, as we go down, we bring the palms above the breast, fingertips touching each other, again relaxing the shoulders. And here we have the thymus gland. And here is the heart center as well. And we want to bring love into our heart, healing all those emotional expressions that we don't need to hold them to. Jealousy, unforgiveness. Here also we nourish the heart organ and the upper lungs. And this is also the center of the energy in the body. And it's a main nervous system also for the body. If you need to breathe deeper into this center to release, or you need just to tune into your divine love. And we go lower and under the breast, and here we cover the diaphragm and the lower lungs. Bringing healing into this area and the starting point of the stomach. And we go lower into the liver and spleen and gallbladder and stomach, the navel area, bringing healing in this area. Recharging the lower dantian. Also a very important nervous system here into the navel area. Bringing healing into our digestive system, releasing all the negative emotions that are held in these organs. And we go lower, covering the lower two chakras, the sacral and the root, reproductive system, the genitals, and the sacral pump at the base of the spine. And here we send energy also through the legs, to the feet, and through the upper spine. And as we end now, let's bring the palms back into the gashu in gratitude for this divine energy that is flowing in and through us, healing all our aspects of the self. And now we go to our healing box. As we cultivate self-healing, let's extend these Reiki healing energies throughout all the intentions in the box, all those souls, all the names that are here, and also all the beings that you know they need healing in this moment, spiritual support. Let's send that energy from the heart, from the mind. and also throughout the entire world, the planet, plants, animals. Let's visualize a more healthy, happy planet. Om, peace, peace, peace. Thank you so much, everyone, for these beautiful modalities that I was sharing with you today. And I'm sure we're going to continue these Reiki segments every week. And now I'm handing over to Sri Vasudeva for a deeper meditation practice. Namaskar.
Namaskar, everyone, and welcome to the healing segment of today's healing circle, the meditation segment. Always a joy to enlighten you, to bring I don't want to say new ideas, but to bring new insights as to who and what you are. You may consider who to be the ego and what you are to be that energy being. And to remind you of all that you are. The physical body is simply an experience in your soul, in your immortal consciousness. The physical body, bones, flesh, organs, is simply an experience in your infinite and immortal being. Your mind belongs to your immortal self. Your brain belongs to the body. Your chakras belong to your immortal self. Nerve plexuses and brain are in the body. Nadis belong to your immortal self. Nerve networks belong to the physical body. Consciousness pertains to your immortal self. It is a substratum of existence. It's a conscious universe. And it's not the product of chemistry or matter. If you can observe your being, you're a conscious being. You're aware. And you have an individual consciousness which describes who and what you are. And you have a beyond mortal or individual consciousness. Or mortal and individual. Mortal is the body. An individual is the particular soul form. It's important, and I would say imperative, a must, to really know who you are. Because in the ignorance of who you are, you end up with unbalanced energies in your system. You end up with poor lifestyle. You end up with disease. And you don't have to end up like that. If you can only manage your mind, if you can only become a little more aware and increasingly aware of your immortal self, you can transform the state of your well-being. You can manage the state of your well-being. So I try in these sessions to bring you right back to seeing who and what you are, to perceiving it, and to learn to manage the energies that you wield, you manifest in the human experience and in the individual experience. Perhaps the most important thing is not just the knowledge I bring to you, but the connection we have with each other and the ability to explore and to use that connection to create a network of energy that lifts all of us. We call that co-creation. What I am is what you are as well. There's complete equality when it comes to potential and to who we are. It is just that some of us may be a little more aware and a little more able to manage the energies that we experience. But my prayer and my wish is that you will continue to explore, become interested in, begin to understand all that you are, begin to manage your energies, that we can create a more powerful network of energies across our communities. That we can foster or build more enlightened communities. The most important thing in our world is education, is enlightenment, is understanding, is knowing more. Because the more we do, the more we'll positively change and contribute to our world. So the joy of these sessions is me connecting with you, connecting with your inner being. I don't need you to be present here in this hall. I don't need you here. I simply need you to be attentive to what I'm saying and doing, and to connect with me in the inner space, in the subtle energy space, in the consciousness space. That's all you need to do. eyes open or closed. Let's connect with each other and let's experience that marvelous uplift that is independent of your location. The Mahamrityunjaya mantra, which is the mantra of immortality, that defying mantra, says Mahamritat. It's an urgency. It says, do not deny from me immortality. So it's an urgency. So whenever I say Mahamritat, that's what I'm saying to the universe. Grant us that immortal awareness now. So let's make that journey within to the very source of being. Let's take the most expansive view we can from that center of being. That center where the mind is not contracted, but where the mind is open and expanded. And we can perceive all the energy plays in the consciousness, all the energy patterns in the consciousness, all the energy structures in the consciousness, that we can perceive it. You can feel nadis, you can feel chakras, you can feel the location of different energy centers. And we can. The fact that I have made that amazing journey gives me that confidence of using it in these healing circles with you and being able to awaken that in you, that you may experience exactly what I'm experiencing. And that's the value of these healing circles that you can't get elsewhere. It's not about academic understanding, theoretical understanding. No, it's not about that. It's about experience. So with this said, let me take you on this inner journey. Join me. Just take an interior look. Just observe the inner space. Allow your mind to be silent. A silent mind is necessary for this journey. And because the body and senses may contribute to the scattered mind, let's use the breathing. The prana and apana vayus. Let's use them in the breathing out and breathing in. And let's use full lung breathing. Breathing out first, always breathe out first. Empty first before you fill. Silent mind, observant consciousness. Open the belly to breathe. That's quite an experience when you can really open the belly to breathe. It makes the mind more peaceful. It increases your body's core vitality. It awakens the firepower of the Manipura, vitality chakra. Ensure that when you get into the belly, you breathe into that whole solar plexus area below the rib cage, the sides of the belly, and go right down to the sacral chakra. Just fill that entire space. And when you breathe out, deflate. Let the belly go in, empty, completely, and take your attention right down to the root center, perineum area. So belly breathing is stabilizing breath, impregnating the lower area with prana that stabilizes. Core power. And it awakens more consciousness of the body. Patanjali, the great yoga master, said, by focusing on the navel area, we gain greater awareness of the body. Gut intelligence. Stay with rhythmic breathing and full lung breathing. And as the belly becomes stable with its energy, give attention to the chest area as you energize the nervous system of the heart, expanding the chest each time you breathe into the chest area, and focus on emotional uplift. Focus on love and compassion, kindness, lovingness. Build a loving consciousness as you do that. That's not difficult for us to do. We understand what emotion is. We may not be able to manage it completely, but in this forum, we'll be able to a little more. Just breathe into the chest, loving every part of you, honoring every cell in your body. And you can do that. Opening up your consciousness to the I love you, my body experience. You're precious to me experience. I love you, my every cell. Learn to personalize, to really bring attention to every cell. If a mantra comes to your mind, use it to create higher resonance in the emotional field. Already, you should feel increase in well-being. Both areas influence the mind, the gut and the heart. And it's marvelous when you can use that to create more balance in your energies. And here I need to tell you to use the front part of the brow, the Manas chakra of the brow. That part of it, the brow chakra, that's connected or associated with the senses, sensory system, brain, and nervous system, nerve plexuses, and the elements of nature, Manas chakra. The more you focus at the center of the eyebrows, at the front, in association with the body's chakras and plexuses, the more you will experience this beautiful knot there of energy. A chakra is where the knot is bundled together. Like a knot, granthi. And now observe what happens. There's another experience to be had when you focus at the center of the eyebrows. Feeling this knot there. And breathing the prana there in conjunction with the medulla. Just observe. When we do it together, we'll catch it. It's not imagination. It's energy. Lengthen the breath. Pranayama means lengthening the breath, the life force. the prana and apana vayu. So it also means managing the energy. And now you should be focused on this prana that you're breathing, coming into your entire body, to the skin, to the bones, to the body's organs. All you need to do is to focus on them. Focusing on them brings them into your energy field, your prana field, the prana of the mind, the prana of the heart, the prana of the gut. Focusing on them holds them in your energy field and creating the intention of recharging the entire body, the nervous system, through the breathing will make it happen. Intention moves energy. Now the beauty is the gut, the heart, and the brain, they are major storage centers of prana. So what you're doing is that you're recharging, revitalizing, restoring, much like battery recharging. Begin to observe as you breathe into the belly consciously, or breathe into the chest consciously, open mind, or breathe into the center of the eyebrows with the back of the neck focus. You can easily experience the recharging happening and the feel better experience happening. And as you open your emotional centers to bring more love and peacefulness and contentedness, patience in the space, feel better neurotransmitters in your brain and nervous system will stimulate those chemicals you need to enhance how you feel. And observe how much more beautiful the silence is in a state of well-being. Sustain this beautiful practice of transforming your well-being simply with mind, breath, intention, and attention. For me, it's ecstasy just doing this. In ecstasy. And to add another dimension, Kundalini guides as you open up your awareness to her. The evolutionary energy, she guides. So if ever you feel that your breath is moving more magically, if ever you feel that your mind is traversing almost automatically, you know that she is present and your ego is more in alignment with her. That's my joy. You guide. I follow. Just to remind you that I'm holding all of you in my space. In the space of infinite being. There's tremendous joy in my heart tremendous love in my being, tremendous peace in my field. And the moment is like eternity. Past is not important, future is not important, just now. Just being, just loving. If prana excites you, enjoy it. The more conscious you stay, the more energy you channel. The more conscious you stay, the more energy you channel. Even if you're thinking of nothing and you're not thinking of anything, hold your entire being in your awareness, in love, in the intention of staying well. Stay in the awareness of the breath as it moves. Stay in the awareness of your body organs, your bones. And you can breathe energy into them. And if you can stay just in the moment, you will have a glimpse of eternity. If you can stay just in the moment. Eternity is in the now. Now become conscious of all those of us who are in this circle. Be conscious of each other. Extend your energies to the collective group that we have. May all be well. That's a very powerful wish. May all be sustained by the light. May all grow in self-awareness. May all live in balance and harmony. May all experience heightened immunity. May all be protected from disease. Energize those intentions with nobility. And bring the physical world into your consciousness. Earth beneath you, air around you, light around you, space around you, water element around you. And let's feel the joy of being in the human experience as souls. Let's jointly repeat the Mahamrityunjaya mantra, asking for immortal consciousness, more awareness of our immortality, Mahamritat. Let's ask for nourishment and prosperity that we may increase in abundance, that we may have abundance around us, and that all diseases and unhealthy attachments will drop away from us, just as a cucumber drops from the vine when it's ripened. It says, let diseases go away, drop off from us. Let's repeat this very powerful prayer. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan Mrityor mokshiyam mamritat Om Trayambakam yajamahe Sugandhem pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan Mrityor mokshiyam mamritat Om Trayambakam yajamahe Sugandhem pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan Mrityor mokshiyam mamritat Om Trayambakam yajamahe Sugandhem pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan Mrityor mokshiyam mamritat Om Trayambakam yajamahe Sugandhem pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan Mrityor mokshiyam mamritat Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you, everyone. I hope that you've enjoyed, been inspired, are revitalized by the meditation. What power we have as human beings to transform well-being. We are gifted. We have the power of prana. We have the power of intention, of attention. We have the power of the breath. I don't know how much you use, but we have the power. That's why we strive to teach you all these things. Now, I don't need to tell you that your health is important, do I? When you come off your bed every day, you should have the feeling that, oh my God, let me breathe. Let me move those curtains and look at the light. Let me enjoy this human existence. I'm in a human body. Even to the last day that you will be on this planet. And of course, I don't even think of leaving the planet to be a dark thing. When you go on a holiday and you've enjoyed so much and you have to leave to go home, did you cry? Do you think it's a dark thing because you are going home? Don't you realize that home is better? The inner space is far, far better than this bhuloka, where you need to have a body, where the body ages, where the body can have infirmities, challenges, illnesses. Who you really are is none of that. You're not this body of matter, period. You're energy. You look through the eyes. You move the hands. You create the thought. You generate the emotion. You generate a desire. You sustain the desire. You change the desire. Look at who you are and what you can do. It's a thrill for me every day to come into this hall to meditate and to distribute prana throughout my body in this beautiful space and to listen to the birds and to feel the coolness of the morning air and to be with such kind souls around me. Simple joys. To wake up every day with a spring in your step and with the joy of being alive. And of course, every now and then there might be an ache here and an ache there. But never mind. We can transform that. And if you can't, we can learn to live comfortably with it. Because it's not us. And we can always find a way around it. Medical science can always create a gadget for you. But let's not think of those things. Let's think of staying well, keeping the body recharged, using all the tools we have for well-being. That's what we teach you here, to be and stay well. It begins with your mind, intention, and your connection to the greater part of you. Let's make it happen, everybody. Let's stay vital. Let's walk the path of the light. Let's transform every space that we are in. Let's not spoil nature's food and make it fodder to eat. No, let's not spoil it. Transform it a little bit. Create excitement around it. But don't destroy the nutrients. Don't destroy the enzymes. Don't make the water impure. Learn to eat as nature meant it. And don't overeat. Don't clog the machine. Don't prematurely age the machine. Now, being moderate will take you the long way without breakdowns. Don't work too much or work too little. Don't eat too much or eat too little. Don't sleep too much or sleep too little. Learn to live in moderation. It pays. And every day, make sure and take some moments to rest and relax the mind. And take some moments to keep your eyes off the computer and the cell phones. Just take a little time to relax them. Eyes are precious. Look into the far distance so the eyes becomes completely relaxed. With these words, everybody, I want to wish you a marvelous day. You're my great friends because you listen to me. I don't know how much you will follow me, but you come every week to listen to me and you pay attention. So you're my great friends. Let's walk the path of wisdom. And this year in particular, let's walk the path of practice. Let's make it happen. Now, know that when I physically leave you, I really don't leave you. You remain with me and I remain with you. That's the beauty of the energy. Communication and experience. So I leave you and I don't leave you. Be blessed, everyone. Namaskar.